I'd been cheating on him for 3 years with his best friend. We had 2 kids, 3 and 6 years old. And he could have walked away, should have walked away, could have. And when all this came out, and I hid it for 3 years in the church, when all of this came out, he looked at me and listen, a good therapist knows your feelings are valid and you can feel all of those things. He was mad. He was hurt. He was confused. He was disoriented. All those things were still true. None of that was underscored or not a part of his experience. But what was also a part of his experience, because he had been submitting and surrendering to the Lord so faithfully for so long, was he literally looked at me, and all I expected him to do was exactly what every man had done in my life, my dad, all these other men, was to leave. And instead, he looked at me and he said, Casey, I don't know how to not love you. That is when Jesus became my Lord. That is when I got grace for the first time in my life. I realized that that is what Jesus had been saying to me all along. You don't understand, girl. You know, you can run from me. You can hide from me. You can be mad at me. You can do all these things. And the reality is, I don't know how to not love you.
When someone cheats on you, G, they do not respect you anymore. And that goes for any kind of relationship. Your girlfriend out here cheating on you. Why are you with her, man? There's been out here every day. Oh, I love her. You can love her as much as you want, man. Respect yourself. You have to. If you don't respect yourself, people are going to walk all over you, man. These women will keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. I've had men message me. They'll take their girl back 10 times. They'll keep doing it and doing it and doing it because you're giving them that okay to go and do it. What you do is, hey, you know what? I'm extremely grateful that I found out. It was a really nice run. You know, I had a great relationship with you up until this point. I'm walking away because that's what's in my best interest. You know, I'm going to go chase God. I'm going to chase the Lord and do what I have to do to better myself. Do not tolerate disrespect. Your woman is supposed to bring you peace. Peace, G. Not disrespect, not cheating, not any of the crap that you guys are dealing with. I know men out here that will deal with the utmost disrespect. I mean, there are women doing anything to them. Oh, I'll stay. Staying is not going to do you any good, man. You're not going to find peace there. You know, the one thing I've learned in, you know, with chasing God and with working on myself in talking to people around the world is that, you know, the best thing you can have in a relationship is respect. You know what I mean? Is peace. And if you don't have that, you need to walk away, man. You know what I mean? I'm not saying if you're already married to her, you know, fix that stuff. You know what I mean? Of course. If you're married and, you know, things aren't to this extent, and you can fix anything, man, for the most part, you know what I mean? Especially with God in your life. That's why I tell men all the time to have God in the center of your life. Have God in the center of your relationships. Let him help you, because if you only go into it with 2, man, the likelihood of that working is very slim. You know, you have to go into a relationship with 3. You, the woman, and God, man. You know, have it be that God is going to help you throughout that relationship. There's men out here that think this stuff's okay every day, man. Oh, well, you know, God forgave her. Yeah, God can forgive her. And if you want to, you can perfectly do that, man. I could never. That's where I'm at, right? I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to say anything about it. You know, at the end of the day, I used to be very, very judgmental. And, you know, just you have to continue work and continue believing in yourself. The power of God and believing in yourself is everything, man. You know, one of these days, man, it will all make sense. I don't know when that day is. I don't even know when that day is for myself, man. You know, I'm still working on my goals. I still have goals in my life every day. Stocks, you name it. I want a really good day in the stock market. It's coming. I don't know when, but I know it's coming. Right? You just got to realize that, you know, having faith the size of a mustard seed, I tell you all the time, it moves mountains, man. You can do anything you set your mind to. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. The only thing I can say is eliminate procrastination as much as you possibly can, man. You eliminate that from your life, eliminate it from everything you do. You know, I think that was my biggest problem, you know, growing up and starting a business, right? Starting a YouTube was procrastination, like the thinking that someone was going to come along and save the day, thinking that someone's going to help me with this stuff. No one's going to help you more than yourself and God, man. You know, God can help you, he can direct you, but you have to put the action in to get there. You have to wake up every day and want this stuff. You gotta want success. You gotta want peace. You gotta want a better relationship. And you're gonna realize that everything in life you have to work hard for. Everything. You have to work hard for everything in this life. It's not a 1 minute thing. It's not a daily, it's not like a 1 day thing, I should say. It's a daily thing. You gotta wake up and want it. You gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe, G. When I first started this business, man, when I first started coaching and stuff, like I wanted it. I went after it every day, man. And I'm going after it even more right now. It's like I don't get up and just be like, oh man, I'm gonna sit around today and laugh. No, like you can have rest days. It's important, man. Even Jesus had rest days, but like a lot of you guys struggle with procrastination, and it leads to you going on Tinder and swiping for 4 hours, or going on YouTube and swiping, friggin' watching 100 meaningless videos for hours. It's not gonna get you anywhere, man. It's not. God is, and laziness doesn't win. God wins. So get up, do what you need to do every day, man. Find a purpose, find something that's gonna make you feel better. God is number one, but you gotta have something, man. Some kind of like, whether it's making videos or starting some type of business, whatever it is you have to do, do it. That's it for this video, man. Please make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on this content, and I will see you guys on the next video. StayCoolCoaching.com for merch, and peace out.